All right, well then, Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James, and this is the post-game report for OU men's hoops. The OU men, they finished off their non-conference games against George Mason in 61-43 victory over George Mason, the Patriots, George Mason, and then came home and faced the Bears on the first Big 12 Saturday of the year in men's side of college basketball, and got the win there also, 73-63, as the Sooners tamed the Bears in their conference opener. Kind of a tight one, though, with the Bears. Their late Oklahoma really, though, was looked good these last two games. Tell you what happened coming up next. Alrighty then. Well, last year, if you'll remember, they played George Mason in a kind of a fun game there up in the D.C. area, home of the Wizards. Well, now they came home and finished the home-and-home series with George Mason with a 61-43 non-conference finale in the Lloyd Noble Center on New Year's Eve. The afternoon tilt between George Mason and Oklahoma went as followed. George Mason shot 34.6% from inside the arc and 0.00 from outside the arc. But Oklahoma, they shot 48.5% from inside the arc and 40% from three-point range. After the halftime entertainment, George Mason shot 25.7% from inside the arc and 0.00 still from outside the arc. While Oklahoma shot 26.1% from inside the arc and 0.00 from outside the arc. For the game, George Mason shot 29.5% from inside the arc and 0.00 from outside the arc. The Sooners, well, they shot 39.3% from inside the arc and 26.7% from the three-point line. Statistical leaders on the evening: Oklahoma points, assists, and rebounds. Points went to Buddy Hield, number 24. Buddy Hield had 17 points on this New Year's night. The assists and rebounds, both leaders went leading both ways, was Jordan Woodard with number 10 Jordan Woodard, 4 assists and 8 rebounds for the sophomore. Shot of the game was when Buddy Hield hit 3 of his 17 points late in the game to kind of put the game away, 50-33. That was kind of what they needed to kind of shift it and put it away. Then it was time to get a little bit of revenge. We all remember the football matchup and how we didn't have a healthy Sterling Shepard in that one, and everybody was injured. Everybody was hurt in that game. Nobody was hurt in this one. In fact, the Sooners put a hurting on Baylor for their second loss, I believe, all conference, and first in league play, as they start off 1-0 and Baylor starts 0-1. The game went as follows, as the Sooners tamed the Bears 73-63. The Bears, first of all, they shot 46.4% from inside the arc and 41.7% from three-point line. But in the second half, though, Baylor really plummeted, shooting just 29.0% from behind the arc in the second half and 22.2% from behind the arc in the first half. Oklahoma, though, shot 34.8% in the first half and stayed pretty hot from behind the arc, shooting 37.5% from the three-point line. For the game, Baylor shot just 37.3% from inside the arc and 33.3% from the three-point line. While Oklahoma shot 40.7% from inside the arc and 36.4% from the outside. So statistical leaders in this one, Tayshaun Thomas, number 35, the transfer from Houston, had a Oklahoma career high 24 points. Assist-wise, number 24, Buddy Hield, and number 10, Jordan Woodard helped out. Number 10, they both had 4 assists on the night. And Buddy Hield, once again, did his part. 10 boards off for rebounds. Shot of the game was Tayshaun Thomas, an off-bounce 2-point line right in front of the bench to kind of put the game away for Oklahoma late in the second half. 2 good wins for Oklahoma now. Now they'll get ready to continue their conference play for next week. But this week, though, they finish out non-conference and they start non-conference. 2 wins, by the way. 61-43 win over George Mason, and then a big 73-63 win over Baylor. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or you can tweet me at SoonerFanOK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.